Right.
Well, hello everybody. I'm Martin Turbin. I'm a financial advisor with Evans Hart. I'd like to interview my colleague today, who I've got with me, Stephen Evans, the Managing Director of Evans Hart. Stephen, you're coming up to the 33rd anniversary from when you started Evans Hart in 1987. What is the position of the firm as of now?
Thanks, Martin. I think we're in quite a satisfactory position. We have 10 advisors and 5 support staff, and we look after and advise 1,500 clients throughout England and a few further afield. We very much look at helping our clients over the long term, in most cases over their lifetimes, and also assist with plans for them to help their children or grandchildren, and to set realistic goals and help them to achieve them.
Great. Yeah, I mean, I imagine it's actually changed a lot since you began the company. Could you tell us a little bit about how the company's evolved, maybe?
Yes, certainly. When I started back in 1987, there was no legal concept of an independent financial advisor. Advisors were generally sales representatives of insurance companies, and that was really the only option. But over the years, the government has brought in legislation to establish the legal standing and professional qualifications and responsibility of an independent financial advisor at a professional status, in line with the professionalism that you would expect from lawyers and accountants. So providing a important service to a very large section of the population.
Yeah, great. Yeah, I mean, I haven't been in the profession quite as long as you, but certainly you sort of agree that those changes have been for the better. So could you tell us a bit also about the main values of the firm, please?
Yes, we're very much long-term financial planning led. So that means that we help the client to establish their current position and what their financial objectives are over 5, 10, 15 years and beyond, and to help them to use their resources, their savings and investments, and tax planning to achieve those long-term objectives and to help them all along the way. So we're here to help on any aspect of financial matters, to give an objective viewpoint, to help them to see the way forward.
Great. So yeah, I guess overall it's partly about helping them our clients make the best use of their money, helping them so they never run out, and maybe not end up with too much at the end of their lives as well.
Yes, and also as independent advisors, it means that we're on the side of the client, and we can assist them in using or engaging the resources of large institutions such as insurance companies and fund managers for their benefit. So we're helping them and acting in their interests to get the best possible outcome and value for money for their hard-earned savings and investments.
Great, yeah, absolutely. And so, how do you see the investment strategy that fits in with all of that?
Well, the investment strategy is like the engine that drives the car. So we help map out the route towards the future and help them to drive the car there. And then we also make sure that they've got the right engine within that car. And again, it's a long-term strategy. We look at the client from a global investors' perspective. And the UK stock market is only less than 5% of world share values now. The Chinese stock market, which is accessible to foreign investors, is bigger than the UK market. So that's becoming an important element. And America has always been at least half of total world valuations. So we diversify across all world markets and reduce risk by spreading the risk so that the client doesn't have all their eggs in one basket, and also a balance between shares which give the long-term growth and bonds which give stability and reduce the risk. So typically it might be 60% shares to 40% bonds to give a level of risk that is compatible with the client's position.
Excellent. So diversity is what I'm picking up mainly. Is diversity across different asset classes and across the entire global economy, which is where we're predominantly invested.
Yes.
I'll just turn a little bit to the future now. We've sort of spoken about where you've been the last 33 years. I'm sure our listeners would be interested to know how you see the future of the company. Can you tell us a bit about that?
Yes. Well, I'm very fortunate in that we've got a very good team of people with many years of experience in financial advice and investment management. We've got a very good senior management team with younger members of the firm, and so I see my role as chairman of the company, ensuring long-term independence of the firm, so that we're here to look after our clients over the next 7, 10, 15 years and beyond. And I enjoy that role. I love meeting with clients, many of whom are my long-term friends. And I also enjoy the sort of challenges of running a business. So we've got a good team of people. We're here to support our clients for the foreseeable future, and there's great opportunities for that service, which is very much needed.
Yeah, it certainly is. So it is an independently owned company as well as an independent financial advisory company, and very much a needed service.
That's right. Owned by myself as founder, plus the members of the firm.
Yeah. What about you personally? I mean, how do you see spending your time in the coming year?
Well, I'm enjoying other interests. I've always done mountain climbing and hiking since I was a Boy Scout at age 12, and continue to do that. Hopefully when the COVID crisis is over, that I can go back to foreign excursions, Yosemite in California, maybe the Himalayas. So yes, I've got lots to do on the mountaineering side. I've also started microlight flying, and that's a fascinating challenge of aviation on a very small scale, but nevertheless it's really interesting physical and mental challenges. So I've got lots to keep me busy.
Great. So no signs of you slowing down. You're working your way through your bucket list diligently. But what about 2021? What are you hoping for, and how is Evans Hart helping in community projects?
Yes. Well, I mean, this has been a really tough year, and fortunately, our firm has managed to keep going steadily, and for that we've been very fortunate. But the economy has taken a big hit, 10% down compared to the previous year. I think the the vaccines do offer hope for a recovery over a number of years, and those sectors that have been badly hit, like hospitality, do have the chance of bouncing back. And so there is grounds for optimism that the economy will get back, and that we'll get through this. But certain sectors of society have been really badly hit, and we are doing what we can, and will continue to do in our community projects. And particularly, we've got a project with the Manor community in Doncaster, where we're providing both financial and practical support, with members of the firm have been up there to understand what they're doing in providing support to the members of that community that really do need support, both older and younger members. And that's a sort of opportunity where we can make a real difference, and we will continue to look forward to doing that further in the coming year.
Great. I mean, that's good to hear. I imagine, excuse me, there'll be lots of opportunities for us to contribute and help clients, for example, recover from the effects of 2020. We'll be going on some time, but cautious optimism then, really, Stephen.
Yes. Yeah. That's very good summing up. Yes.
Great. Okay. Well, that's really interesting. Thank you very much for sharing us today, Stephen. I look forward to speaking with you again soon.
Yes, thank you very much, Martin. Yes, thank you. Bye.
Bye for now.